Jeremy Neale, and this is Ross from
Ross Steel Singers.
That's Ross. So there's a tour on which I'm going to educate Ross about He-Man, a bunch of other stuff, but importantly, I guess the tour is, it begins in Brisbane.
It does begin in Brisbane.
There's 2 shows, because clearly...
We'll stuff up the first show.
Yeah, we'll stuff up the first show.
And the second show will be a little bit better.
Yeah, Boys Gone Wild, making amends tour.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. So it's Black Bear Lodge on Thursday the... Do the math.
22nd, 21st?
It's probably the 21st. Valentine's 20th. Thursday the 20th.
I was very close.
You were so close.
I was so close.
So Brisbane, Thursday the 20th at Black Bear Lodge, and then the following night, Friday the 21st at Black Bear Lodge. And you know, with then we're going to go to Sydney, like the very next day. So we'll be seeing you, Sydney callers, you're an hour ahead of us, so set your watches to an hour ago and give us a call right now, and we'll answer your questions. But in the meantime, we're going to be in Sydney on February 22.
At a Good God Club.
Good God, small club. It's not that small.
It's not that small.
Got big dreams, you can still fit them in the door. The next day at a place called the Lair for an all-ages show. All ages, because we're not ageist. So we just want everyone to have a great time. You know? Like, that's our message. And then the following week, we come back home, we live our lives for, 5 days, whatever, 6 days, get back into the routine, the mundane, the grind, the 9 to 5, or as I call it, the 6 to 11, because I just never clock off, you know what I mean? And then we go to Melbourne, and so we're in Melbourne on like the 28th of February, and then like overnight, this is the strange thing, like, party, cool, it's February, I'm having a great time, the year's still young, whatever, and then you go to sleep, or even like past midnight, so that partying, you look at your watch, because like I don't even have a watch to tell the time, it just says it's a month, and like last time I looked at it, it said February, look at it right now, it says March, like a whole month's gone by, what the hell, that's crazy, and I call Brisbane, I'm like, Brisbane, like, are you seeing this? It's March now. And they're like, don't know what you're talking about, man. We're an hour behind. It's still February here. We're having a great time. So you know what I mean? So,
I do know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. That's the thing.
Man, this tour's got to be next level.
You're the only guy who gets me. That's the thing, Ross.
We're going to become best friends.
It's going to be really good. And so the 28th of February, we're in Melbourne. But then the 1st of March, we're in Melbourne. And both shows are at the Northcote Social Club.
Northcote Social Club.
So get social, you know? Like, there's quite a few possibilities that can happen when you stay at home, but there's more possibilities when you get outside the house.
It can be dangerous, but you need to break that barrier.
That's right. It's a risk thing, you know what I mean? It's like gambling. You got to be in it to win it. So gamble big to win big. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean.
And so those shows will be pretty good.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
Yeah. Actually, they'll only be okay.
Yeah.
Don't think. No, they're going to be great.
Yeah, it won't be that good, but yeah, I'll have fun.
Well, I'll have a pretty good time too. And, we'll probably program some good playlists between bands, so even if you don't really like our music.
I'm looking forward to that, yeah. It'd be good.
Like,
get a boogie on.
Yeah, a lot of R. Kelly. A lot of... I've been really obsessed with that Thin Lizzy song, Dancing in the Moonlight.
Dancing in the Moonlight?
Yeah, not the Top Loader, Dancing in the Moonlight, which is also a fucking fantastic song. But, the Thin Lizzy's Dancing in the Moonlight. You know the one?
Oh, no. Sing it to me. Serenade me.
It's a little low to be like, and there's a lot of sax, and I can't really do that,
sax.
but just check it out. So probably on the playlist. Just anyone calling in Perth, you guys are like 3 hours, 4 hours ahead of us, just set your watches back and give us a call, and we'll answer your questions too. We're not touring in Perth. Why aren't we touring in Perth, Ross?
The time zones just knock us off too much.
The time zones, that's right.
We can do 1 hour, but anything other than that is way too confusing.
That's true, and if you destroy that device that's on our wrist that keeps us in that time zone, we disappear and fade into like a timeless zone, you know, like where you wake up and like you're either in like this abyss. I don't want to wake up in an abyss.
No, it doesn't sound very good.
I just want to wake up playing music.
Yeah,
Rock
that does
music.
sound good.
Sounds great. So I guess if you like rock music, like me and rock and roll Ross like rock music, then I guess we'll see you in the shows. That's Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne. That's Thursday the 20th and 21st, Friday, in Brisbane. Saturday the 22nd, Sunday the 23rd, those two shows grouped in Sydney. And then the following weekend, the 28th of February and the 1st of March in Melbourne, Northcote Social Club.
I'm glad you remembered that.
So good. Get social.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be
I was
something.
lying before.
He was lying. But he'll never lie to you again. Happy Valentine's Day.